Honestly, there were many instances on set where I just let the women figure it out, and I took a step back.
Justin Baldoni just keeps coming with the receipts. And this time, it's literal photos of him and his family and friends in a basement during the It Ends With Us premiere. New York Post putting allegedly being held in a basement. I mean, it's not alleged, he literally gave us photos. So these photos were from this premiere of It Ends With Us, and as you can see, Justin Baldoni is nowhere to be found with the rest of the cast. And in this photo of Justin in the basement, you can see he's wearing that like pink suit, the same suit he wore earlier in the day to the It Ends With Us premiere on the carpet with his wife. These photos were included in his lawsuit against Blake, Ryan, and Blake's publicist.
Well, here we go, the moment we've all been waiting for. Justin Baldoni has filed his $400 million lawsuit against Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, and her publicist. The lawsuit alleges that Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds tried to hijack the film It Ends With Us and sought to destroy Justin Baldoni with false allegations of a 179-page complaint seeking at least $400 million in damages.
Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni are currently embroiled in a bitter dispute that began with Blake's shocking accusations that Justin had broken crucial terms of a high-stakes project they were both involved in. According to Blake, Justin not only crossed boundaries but also humiliated her in the process. Justin is not giving up easily, though, and in his countersuit, he is painting a completely different picture, accusing Blake of making up statements to hide her own wrongdoings. His legal team: let's go back in time and talk about what happened before this. Blake Lively claims that her problems with Justin Baldoni began during the filming of It Ends With Us, which shocked the whole Hollywood community. Claiming instances of unjust treatment that caused her emotional pain, Colleen Hoover accused him of fostering a hazardous work environment in the planned film adaptation of her best-selling novel. Blake stated that during the shoot, Justin made offensive comments, put her into awkward positions, and didn't respect her efforts. What made her accusations even more intriguing was her choice to involve the media. When Blake told the New York Times about her experience feeling confined and unheard due to Justin's alleged habit of unprofessional behavior, fans and campaigners came together to support her claims. But Justin wasn't going to allow his brand be tarnished, so he sued the New York Times for $250 million in defamation, claiming that the piece presented a biased picture and that the media had published false statements without checking the facts. Tensions between the two celebrities were already present when Justin's team called it a planned slander effort intended to ruin his career. Rumors surfaced on the set of It Ends With Us that suggested ongoing conflicts over creative choices, including Blake's discontent with her role. According to insiders, Blake was demanding more screen time and even an executive producer credit, which Justin, the director and co-producer, denied. These behind-the-scenes arguments only served to stoke the flames, paving the way for their highly public trial. When Justin's attorney dropped the receipts, the courtroom was transformed into a Hollywood thriller.
Blake claims there was no intimacy coordinator until she demanded one. And then Justin Baldoni showed screenshots between he and Blake where she acknowledges that there is an intimacy coordinator and she declined to meet with the coordinator prior to filming. Blake claimed that Justin Baldoni was behind some of the negative press that she was getting during the promotion of It Ends With Us. And then he shows his team acknowledging some of the articles and videos on TikTok, claiming they had nothing to do with it. That if anything, it was being driven by TikTokers rather than it was by their own stunts. They acknowledged that it wasn't through their orchestration, but by Blake's old interviews that started resurfacing. Even more so, they showed that Blake's team altered some of the text messages that they reveal in their lawsuit to change the context, specifically in relation to a Daily Mail article. Blake said that he came into her dressing room while she was breastfeeding and that made her uncomfortable. However, he showed a text message from her inviting him to run lines in her trailer while she was pumping. She says that he only wanted to promote DV awareness to bolster his image. However, he shows multiple messages showing that DV awareness was always his intention. Apparently, going into the film, he even wanted a percentage of the proceeds to be donated to help survive.
The real shocker came in the form of timestamped sec footage from the film set. This footage was taken on days when Blake claimed to have experienced mistreatment, and it revealed a different story. It showed interactions between the two with no signs of distress on Blake's part. Additionally, it captured moments where she was seen laughing and engaging with Justin in a way that directly contradicted her claims of emotional distress. During a crucial hearing, Justin's legal team presented evidence that challenged Blake's story. First, they introduced a series of text messages from the early days of production, which showed Blake complimenting Justin's professionalism and leadership, despite her claims. Astonished, Legal experts started discussing how this new evidence would change the course of the case. Some even suggested that it might result in her claims being rejected.
Blake Lively did not even read the book that the movie was based on. Correct. And we're not talking War and Peace. And then she wanted to, ixnayed all of the wardrobe choices, because when you're making a movie about a poor woman who's suffering from domestic violence, you want her to look like she has money.
Right.
That Blake said.
That's what she did.
She looks like she has money.
Yep.
And she's dressing in florals. And then she's going on this press tour, pushing her liquor line and her hair care line, because that's what women who are trying to escape with their lives are worried about.
That's what generated her negative press and led to a series of clips of her being insensitive in one way, shape, or form with other interviewers in the past. She has no one to blame but herself.
Numerous people close to the production indicate that Blake was dissatisfied with her limited screen time in the film and felt her character as Lily Bloom deserved more. Industry insiders are increasingly doubting Blake's genuine motivations for making these accusations public. The timing of her accusations is further fueling the fire. According to some crew members, Blake's demand for an executive producer credit, which would give her greater creative authority, was a sticking point in her problems with Justin, especially considering her star power. Critics have noted that Blake went public right before post-production was finishing up, which is a crucial time when bad press could affect the movie's release. Interestingly, a number of crew members have come forward to defend Justin's on-set behavior. One crew member called him courteous and cooperative, while another said that Justin went above and beyond to make everyone feel at ease. These testimonies complicate Blake's comments and paint a picture of a leader who is committed to fostering a positive work environment. Silence speaks louder than words, and some of her closest allies are mute as well.
Given everything we've learned through the Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively mess, it's left a sour taste in my mouth about him also. And I don't think I'm the only one, because I just noticed that over on the IG, he has limited his comments. Only people that he follows can now comment on his posts. That used to not be the case. And all the drama going on with his wife has now literally impacted his work.
One of Blake's strongest supporters frequently defends her in interviews and on social media. But by avoiding the controversy, he has raised suspicions that he may not entirely agree with her assertions, or that he is doing it to save his own reputation. Taylor Swift comes next. Fans of one of Blake's closest friends in Hollywood expected Taylor to speak out, or at the very least support Blake during this trying time, but Taylor has been extremely silent on social media. Some fans have even noticed that Taylor likes posts that have nothing to do with the controversy, which they believe is an intentional attempt to avoid picking sides. Several astute fans have seen that some of Blake's former co-stars on Gossip Girl have liked posts endorsing Justin, despite the fact that no one has commented on this. These acts imply a rift among Blake's close acquaintances. Public opinion is changing as the evidence mounts, particularly after Justin's legal team released the text messages and security footage. Fans who initially supported Blake have started to change their minds, and critics have also voiced their opinions. Many have praised Justin's poise during the ordeal, while entertainment analysts are calling his $250 million defamation suit a daring attempt to restore his reputation. Meanwhile, Blake's decision to make her allegations public before providing evidence is being questioned, and just when you thought this story couldn't get any more shocking revelations, insiders have hinted at even more shocking revelations. There is further proof that might totally refute Blake's claims, according to people close to Justin's legal team. In addition to whispers of travel records that contradict Blake's timeline of events, reports indicate the team has discovered additional text messages that appear to show Blake praising Justin as a visionary leader during the early stages of filming. If these texts are discovered and made public, they could severely harm her case. One of her main points of contention centers on particular dates that she alleges incidents occurred, but according to insiders, Justin's team has records demonstrating Blake was in a different place during those times, casting doubt on her account. Meanwhile, Justin has made the bold decision to demand a full trial, indicating his intention to clear his name in public. Legal experts think the trial may reveal additional evidence, such as testimonies from crew members who had close contact with both stars. But what are your thoughts on the matter as a whole? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section below. And remember to like and subscribe to our channel if you want to be informed about all the newest celebrity news. We have all the tea you need, so don't miss it.